As we move into more complicated mathematics, I decided that multiplication would become essential. So I'm going to bring this down here. What if you suddenly had to multiply, say you're taking an ACT test or something like that, and you have the problem 29 times 56. Alright, now I know there's a lot of teachers that teach you a lot of ways to do this. The way some teachers teach this is very, very slow. So we're going to teach you something called the lattice method. I know it sounds like the lettuce method, but it's actually called the lattice method. And what we do is we take the two numbers, the 2 and the 9 like this, and we write the two numbers 5 and the 6 right here. Okay? And we're going to draw this box. This is a box with 4 boxes on the inside. As you can see here, there's box number 1, box number 2, box number 3, and box number 4. And then inside of each one of these 4 boxes, we're going to draw a diagonal line. The reason why is because we're going to multiply these numbers over here, okay? And when we do, we're going to have a ones digit. This is the ones digit. And we're going to have a tens digit, okay? On every one of these, we're going to have a ones digit and a tens digit. All right. Now, here's 29 times 56. Well, 9 times 5 is 45. So we write the 4 here and the 5 here. 9 times 6 is 54. So we write the 5 here and the 4 here. 2 times 5 is 10. So we write the 1 here and the 0 here. And 6 times 2 is 12. So we write the 1 here and the 2 here. Okay. Now, we're going to add up these diagonals going like this, okay? Now, we add up this diagonal here. There's nothing above here, and there's nothing below, so this is going to be number 4, okay? Now, 5 plus 5 is 10, and 10 plus 2 is 12. So we're going to put the 2 down here, but we're going to put the 1 up here, okay? All right, so 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. 6 goes right here. Now you see there's nothing above here or below here, so we have a 1 right here. So believe it or not, your final answer of 29 times 56 is going to be 1,624. Okay, 1,624. And that's how you use the lattice method. Like I said, you start out with a great big square, you make squares inside that square, and then you draw diagonals like this. Now, if you have two two-digit numbers, you're going to make 4 squares. If we'd had a 2-digit number and a 3-digit number, we would have had 6 squares. If we extend this down, we'd have had 2 more squares underneath here. If we'd had a 3 by 3, we would have had 3 squares, okay, and it would have ended up being 3 columns and 3 rows. 3 rows here and 3 columns here, okay. You extend the number of rows and columns based on the number, okay. So this is a 2-digit number. It's going to have 2 rows, and then of course it's going to have 2 columns because this is also a 2-digit number. Alright, your rows and columns are going to be based on the numbers that you're multiplying together. Alright, if you have any further questions, leave me a comment in the comment section below. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.